Hello, everybody. It's time for science. So the first thing, obviously, you're going to do is get into the website, the Scholastic website, which you can see is up here on the screen. And you just click on the link. And when you click on the link, you're going to come to this. This is exactly what it will look like. So far, we've learned about spiders and we learned about rain. And I saw a lot of you were on Get Epic and you read those books. So I'm really proud of you for doing that. Today we're going to learn about sound. And we already read some books on Get Epic about sound. So I'm not going to assign any new books. You've been working very hard, boys and girls. All right, so we did that. Today, I really need you to send your work. I'm going to show you how to use the portfolio section. It is super, super duper easy. If you can get on Class Dojo, you can use the portfolio. So we're gonna do that next. So please watch the whole video so you can see it. All right, day 3, physical science, sound and music. So when the video ends, I want you to come back in here. You're going to watch the story Zin Zin Zin, a Violin by Lloyd Moss. And then you can reread this story all about sound, but we're going to read it together. Then you can come on and you can watch a video. What's that sound? Maybe it'll be like that game we played. And we're going to do the activity, and I'm going to show you how to do it on Class Dojo. So stick with me, guys. It's going to get better. All right, here we go. All about sound. And when you do click on this, also note there's other things that you can do over on the side. All about sound. Hello, can you hear me? Your voice is a sound. A ringing telephone is a sound too. Music is sound. Singing, talking, and laughing are also sounds. Hit a drum, and what do you hear? A sound. A drum makes a booming sound. Strum a guitar, and you will hear a different sound. Now, strum a guitar again. What do you see? Look closely. The strings move back and forth very quickly. This movement is called a vibration. So this is a great review because we already read about this. So you should be familiar with all the terms. Vibration, we talked about when the strings are moving back and forth and it makes a movement. Vibrations make sounds. You can see some vibrations. Place a ruler on the edge of a table. Well, we're not going to be able to do that, but we can still read about it. Let's see what's going to happen. Hold one end of the ruler flat on the table. Pull down on the other end of the ruler and let it go. The ruler vibrates. The ruler makes a sound. If you look closely at the picture, you can see the vibration. See that little shadowing of the ruler? You can tell that it was moving. You can feel some vibrations. When you speak, your throat vibrates. Put your hand on your throat and sing. Do you feel the vibrations? So put your fingers on your throat, la, la, la. Can you hear that? You sing and listen to your vibrations. You can feel other sound vibrations too. Put your hand on a radio. Well, that's pretty old-fashioned now. I don't know how many people still are using radios. You can feel it vibrate. Turn off the radio and the vibrations stop. Sound can travel. You can hear someone shout across the room. The sound travels to your ear. Inside your ear, very small bones vibrate. These vibrations send messages to your brain. Your brain tells you what you hear. Sound can travel through some objects. It can travel through a wooden door. Because remember, sound can go through solids. Sound can travel through water. Dolphins and whales talk underwater. And we also have been talking about that as well. You can make sounds too. Hit a pot with a spoon. You can probably try that one out today. Blow into a whistle or clap your hands. Ba-da-pop, ba-da-pop, pop. Guess what? You have made a band. What other sounds can you make? Well, boys and girls, I know that you can make a whole lot of sounds. All right, that's the end of our story. I hope you enjoyed it. Now we're going to go back and we're going to do the activity, and I'm going to show you how to do it. I always do this. Okay, here we go. All right. So remember, the activity comes in English and Spanish. So you click on do the activity. Also, boys and girls, pay close attention to the directions. I'm noticing some people when they're handing me in their work, like yesterday, you were supposed to draw the picture of two things that were raining and also write about it. And some of you just sent a picture of one thing and didn't write about it. So to get all the credit, just make sure you follow directions. All right, guys, so this is the activity. Take a seat, close your eyes and listen. What sounds do you hear around you? So step number 1, you're going to listen. Now you can pick any room in the house and just listen for a few minutes, or even go outside. You'll hear even more sounds outside, maybe. Draw 4 boxes on a sheet of paper. Now I'm going to show you how to do it on the portfolio. This way I can get everybody's work. But if for some reason you really can't figure it out, or I can't walk you through it over the phone, you can do this on paper and take a picture and just send it that way, okay? Now, in each box, you're gonna write what you hear, then draw a picture of what's making each sound. So we're gonna do it in the portfolio section. So I'm gonna say you can either write what you hear or draw it, okay? So either one is fine, but I'm gonna show you how to do it now. All right, so let's hope this all works. I'm going to show you how to do this in the portfolio section, and I'm going to go in as a student. So what you see on the screen is exactly what you see on this screen is exactly what you should be seeing on your end, okay? All right, so www.classdojo.com. Okay, now you come to this screen, right? And you scroll down, you're going to go in as student. Now, the thing you should do is just try not to log out of Class Dojo so it always stays on, because the class code expires every 49 hours. All right, so you're going to click on this and simply enter the code, ZMLPBG. Hi, what's your name? Now, I just put me as just Leap. That's me. I'm a kid in the class. This is what you should see on your screen. Now, look, there's a photo option, video, draw, file, and journal. Look at all the cool things you can do. You go down. Now, sometimes there might be things that are more for parents, and if you see that, just skip it, okay? Then you see the videos or the worksheet, you know you need to do that. Okay, now I also see in the student's view that no, you can't comment to me. I wish they had that feature. All right, so now look at the top of the screen. It says home, that's how it comes up. And now here it says portfolio. Click on portfolio. Now, this one said, who is here today? Only had Aiden and Autumn do that. And I only had, Aiden and Autumn are doing really great in the portfolio section. So I'm hoping this is going to help and you'll be able to do this. Now, you click on, let me just go back. So if I have the assignment listed, it says math, April, Monday the 6th. That's where you were supposed to post your math. But if you ever get confused, you can just go like this, and it's not even posted up there anyway. I just wanted to show you, in case this gets too confusing, you can at least do it this way. Hit the plus sign. Now, you can decide, do you want to write in a journal? Do you want to attach a file, which you probably won't be doing? Do you want to draw it? Do you want to video record yourself just telling me the answer? Or video showing me your piece of paper, showing me your writing? Or you can even take a photo of it, hold it up, and take the picture. So I'm going to pick draw. It's going to come up just like this, okay? Now we're going to do the sound assignment. Click on the crayon, and then you can pick a color. I had already selected blue, my favorite color. So we're going to make our 4 boxes, okay? Now, the next job was supposed to be to stop and listen. So I'm going to go silent for a minute. Okay, I definitely heard my 4 sounds. Now I said you could either write it or draw it. For me, it's just going to be easier and faster to write it. So the first thing I heard, I'm actually in my basement. I heard Natalie upstairs. So I'm just going to write her name, Natalie. I heard the TV. Somebody's watching TV. I heard footsteps. And now I hear like a little banging. I don't know who's doing that. Okay, now you can even add a caption to me. Like you could say, here is, now you would have to type it, here is my science. Okay, now once you're all finished, you can hit save if you want, if you're afraid you're going to lose your work. So save. Let's see, I want to see what happens if I just hit the hand in button. I don't want this to go away. Don't go away. Okay, I saved it. Whew, saved it. Now I'm going to go to this blue button that says hand in. Hand in. There goes a swirly thing. Look, it shows you handed that work in. Isn't that cool? Now, every day for attendance, it will be who is here today. So all you had to do was go like this. Click on it and then write. Mrs. Stevens is here today. You know, maybe I'm happy. You want to tell me you're happy? You like a star? Maybe a heart? Okay, be creative, have fun with it. And now let's just hand it in. Here you go, Mrs. Stevens. I'm here today. Look, you did your attendance and you did your science. See how easy that was? All right, I know that today is going to be the day that I'm going to have a lot more students in the portfolio section. It is so easy to do, and I can't wait to see your work, guys. Also, we're going to be going live on Zoom today, so I hope to be able to see you on there. All right, see you up next for math.